I think that's what a girls trip offers too, is like you get the real time with women to really see each other.
We're here to have a good time and to boost each other up and to empower each other.
If you're going on this trip for you, you've got to be a little bit selfish and you got to protect your space.
We are back with another episode of Unpacked and Unfiltered. And I'm Noe and
I'm Bexx.
And today we are going to dive into the fun of planning girls' trips.
I'm so excited. Hey, did you know? I read an article the other day and it was the New York Post. 78% of women felt that it was necessary for them to go on a girls' trip.
Oh, 100%.
Do you agree?
1,000%. I'm going to dive into this, and I think it's probably pretty similar to your story. As a mom, we desperately need our girl time.
Yes, we do.
We need our girl time. We get overwhelmed with all the to-dos and the stuff that's just repeated every day. For you, it's like school drop-off, school pickup, sports drop-off, sports pickup, dance drop-off, dance pickup, practice performances, and then laundry and cleaning. And it's so repetitive that we feel like there's nothing exciting or nothing really lighting us up. And you get so drained. And I feel like it's not just moms. Dads go through this too with their work schedules and
guys trips are also important. It goes both ways, guys. So although we're talking about girls trips, I think this also applies to guys trips.
That was the number one thing I wrote down. Women need women, guys need guys.
They do.
In order to maintain healthy relationships, we need our girls' trips, guys need their guys' trips. And yes, you can do it in a way that is healthy in your relationship as well.
What I cannot speak on, and I won't speak on, is why men need men. Because I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know why you need your men. Maybe I can have a man on here.
Do you know why you need your girls?
I do know why I need my girls.
That's why men need their men.
Is it?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
They can indulge in their masculinity.
Masculine energy. I never have.
Well, you have to have masculine energy to understand the way people need people.
That's true. I agree.
We need our girls, guys need their guys. They need to be able to be stupidly masculine and do all the dumb shit they do. And we need to be stupidly feminine and do all the dumb shit we do.
Right. And I feel like daily I live in my masculine. So I'm always
structure,
survival and structure and everything.
Guys need their guys, women need their women, and we need to be able to be, whether it's when I say masculine, I mean guys, they're hunting trips, they're maybe they're having their guys' nights where they all sit around and drink whiskey and smoke a cigar.
Or maybe they're not into hunting and they just want to go down to Colombia and
that
we'll get to that later.
Ooh. Anything with Colombia or Spain, why they're going.
Why?
And then I get jealous because I want to go and see the hot women too.
I want to go see the hot women in Colombia too. I know.
I love hot Colombian women too.
Me too.
Don't leave me out.
I know. You know what? I love women hyping women, and that's on our next podcast.
Yes, I do.
You guys, you got to tune in for the next podcast. It is such a good one. I'm so excited for it.
We've had some fun the last couple.
So much fun. Okay, so it is necessary. Why is it so necessary for us to? Why is it so necessary?
We dug into why, barely talking about why it's so important as a mom, especially just because that's what we can relate to.
Why not just take off with our man?
Well, you have to do your couples trips. I feel like that is essential to keep your relationship alive.
What feels different about being with other women? There's something that women say to each other that men don't say to women.
Yes.
And I can't explain it.
It's the hype.
I'm going to try to explain it. We hype each other.
That is relatable because that the woman that it's coming from.
So you say it.
Yeah. That the woman that it's coming from, it's so meaningful and it means something to them. That's why they're saying it.
Yeah.
And it's not empty. It's not there's a meaning. It's not because they're trying to get in your pants.
Yeah, that is true.
They're not trying to get laid. They have nothing they want from you. It's just really just encouragement. It's kindness. It's things that they have wanted to feel as well.
Right. And I know that what we're saying is very gender specific, but a lot of people can relate both. There's a lot of men can feel this way, women can feel this way. Like there's no gender specific for sure. But I do feel like sometimes in my relationships, my man's not saying things that I want to hear or have not in the past, you know, or that I need to hear. They just don't know. And sometimes it's been my fault. I haven't communicated that.
I was going to say, how would you communicate that if you felt like, so I feel like that's kind of actually the problem in relationships is being able to tell your man without him getting offended.
Right.
Like being like, so how would you communicate? Hey, babe, do you even notice when I dress up? Do you even notice when I get my hair done? Like,
are you hyping me up in the ways that I need to be hyped? Because sometimes it's not that we don't have self-esteem because we have it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We sometimes just need reassurance. Yeah. We sometimes are like, why are all these random men like slipping into my DMs telling me I'm sexy? And the one person I want to hear it from is not.
The one person. Or like, same with social media. Like we were saying in DMs, like, I want my man to be the first or the top guy on my stories, like views. I want him to be the one that like pops up for all of the likes and like,
because that's happened in past relationships with me and it probably maybe with you.
It's happening right now. And it is the funnest fucking thing to me. He's like,
he is the first one that replies to your story.
Fan. Like he is my biggest supporter. And I'm just
with
like
the podcast, with your socials, with everything. He's hyping you up.
He's the first one that pops up. And I'm like, I haven't had that in a while, but like, okay, so I don't want to go too far off course, but we're also talking about like why we need our women because we need them we need those validations.
The first person I hear from, I'm going to be honest, in my stories is my women.
Yes.
It is our circle. And I think that was what makes our circle so unique. I don't think a lot of women have this, but you guys, women, our circle, I want every woman out there to find
women like ours.
People find our circle.
Yeah.
The first people is not the random men in my DMs. It is
our girls.
Our girls.
Comments, there's always the first people to comment is our girls.
Our girls.
Yeah.
And when I ask the questions and it's the random questions and they're like, who said all those random things? I'm like,
random
girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Some of the ones that are anonymous are my girls.
Oh, I love that.
Because they're hyping me up. They're supporting me.
Yeah.
We have some really great supportive friends.
We have some of them.
Because like we are your number one fans. We are your number one and we're theirs.
Yes.
You know, they're starting their clothing lines. They're starting their businesses. They are going back to school. They're doing their things. And do you know who's on the front row of all this stuff? Each other.
Yep.
And so that's why on our girls' trips, if there was a situation where someone may or may not have jumped on a table and started dancing, I'm not saying that
like
ever happened.
Like every night.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the time when one of the girls, so we had a waiter come up at one of our dinners. We have to talk about this because it was the highlight of the trip for me.
Okay.
So we had a waiter come up to one of the tables and he's like, ma'am, you can't be dancing on the table. And she keeps shaking her ass on the table. And one of the other girls was like, why can't she dance on the table? And he's like, well, it's not stable. And she's like, well, go get her a better table. And these guys march across the room, get the table, swap it out. Like they march this big ass table clear across the dining room, swap out the so she can keep dancing.
I know. Did our friend say, okay, I'll get her down?
Oh, no.
Our friend said,
a better table.
Get her a better table.
That is friend supporting friends. Oh my God. It was my favorite part because like, this is how the trip went. Like,
this is how it goes. Yeah.
It's like everybody
or the champagne bottle. He's pouring champagne in everyone's mouth.
Oh, yes.
And then she just grabs the fucking champagne. She's
like chugging it. He's like, the champagne bottle.
The champagne bottle back, please.
Oh my God. We had so many things about that girls' trip specifically that was so, oh my God, like so encouraging and so like revitalizing for all the girls. Like we were hyping each other up. We were making the TikToks. We were doing the things and it's like
for each other.
For each other.
Not for whoever's following us, not for whoever's looking. But I want women to find that.
Yeah.
You know,
like I was looking through, like, honestly, in the moment when I was making the videos, then I kept thinking, you know what? If I was a girl on a vacation and I saw us having the time of our life, I would want to be in that group so desperately bad because we had so much fun.
But we also would grab other girls and pull them into our group. If they were looking at us, we're like, you want to join?
Yeah.
Do you want to join?
Do you want to come play?
Do you want to come play?
We do a lot of twerking on our girls' trips.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to shake it out.
That one, the one time,
Even if we can't twerk, because not all of us are twerkers.
Yeah. I can't twerk either, but
I can't twerk either.
Try.
But I still try.
I will stand on my head and shake my ass. Absolutely.
Despite the fact that our friend is the best twerking instructor ever,
She
some of
is.
us just fell a lot of courses.
Yeah, we're just like, we're going to start getting the vibe going, then we're going to leave it to her and like three other girls that know how to really shake their ass.
Oh, yeah. They're so good. For sure.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Can you have a good girls' trip without causing fights, breakups, and maintaining healthy relationships?
Yes,
I agree.
you can. No question.
What's been the one thing that has kept things healthy when you were married? Because we did a lot of girls' trips when you were married.
Yeah, we did a lot of girls trip when I was married. What kept things healthy?
Yeah.
What do you mean with my
with your relationship?
Relationship?
Say all the girls are on a trip. We're having the time of our life.
Mm-hmm.
And then like
Honesty and openness with my
your partner.
ex-spouse.
Yeah.
I hid nothing ever. So I never lied. And I think that was the most important thing was this is what's going down. This is what's happening. Full access to like, you want to look at any videos? You want to look at anything?
Love it.
This is what I
love
this. Is it. This is it. You want to see what's like, this is who I am.
Girls don't lie. Don't lie to your partner.
Don't lie to your partner.
Hide shit.
Don't hide shit. So, and be honest about your needs and be honest about who you are. I'm not gonna be careful saying this. I'm gonna be honest saying it. The problem may not be the problem might be you're with the wrong partner.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So if they're not supportive of your needs and your wants, it might not be the girls' trip. It might be the partner. Especially if you're open and honest about everything and you know your intentions, you know who you are.
Yeah.
Do you remember honest about who you are? May not be you.
That girls' trip we took with the kids to Disneyland?
Yes, I do.
I was with the wrong person.
I
was with the wrong person.
You were with her. My heart ached for you on that trip. He was
such an asshole. He was such an asshole. Literally, I was on a kid trip and he was so insecure.
Okay, let's go back to that trip. This trip I was at Disneyland to see my daughter cheer at Disneyland. And two of my closest friends that are amazing came with me to support me. And another amazing friend that was like, you know what? We're coming with you. We're going to go support your daughter. Yeah. Like, fucking great friends. So you and our other friend Laura came and she brought her daughter. So it's literally the three of us, my daughter, and we brought another daughter.
It was like mamas and daughters.
Mamas and daughters.
And I got to tag along.
And and you came and it was great.
So fun.
And your fucking boyfriend blew up your phone the whole time and was angry.
He was such an asshole. And he thought we were meeting up with other guys in LA. Mm-hmm. He thought we were fucking around. And I'm like, what part of kid trip do you not understand?
And you literally had to FaceTime him almost the whole time just to prove
that I was hiding nothing.
That you were hiding nothing.
And we literally went through a breakup. So this is just like my example of like, maybe you're with the wrong person.
Maybe you're with the wrong person.
If you're being open and honest with them and they're just an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Then you're with the wrong person.
Yeah. Because they probably just have unhealed. And this is where I'm going to step into one more thing. And it's not about you. They probably have unhealed trauma, unhealed work to do.
Yeah.
And you don't have to sit in that relationship until they heal, until they do it.
Agreed.
You can step away and you could be like, you know what? It's not your job to fix them. It's not your job to heal them.
Yeah.
It's not your job to stick around to that, especially when it is crushing you.
It was destroying me.
It was destroying you. And as a friend, like me, watching you go through it.
Yeah.
It wasn't my job either. It was my job to sit there and just love you.
This is what I loved about you and Laura both during that time is you, like, I knew exactly what you were thinking when I would vent on our Marco Polos and our phone calls. Mm-hmm. I knew what you were thinking, but I also respected it so much when you just were like, well, I'm here for you. Like, you're not projecting your opinion. You're not telling me, go break up with him. He's a piece of shit. You were just like, I'm here for you. I got you.
Well, the last thing I wanted was for you to close up to me.
Yeah.
I needed just to leave space for you. I couldn't tell you what to do because this was something that you had to figure out on your own. The second I told you, hey girl, you go and drop his ass.
He's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit. Yeah. Then I would lose you. And I would close up and I would no longer be your safe place.
Yeah.
And this is something you had to learn on your own.
Yeah.
And I just needed you to know that I'm here and I love you. And I think that's because, you know what? I've also been in that space.
Yeah.
Where I closed up to friends that were telling me what to do. Yep. Because either I wasn't in a safe place.
Or you weren't ready to make big changes.
Because I've been in a relationship where I was being abused or I was being hurt.
Yeah.
And I couldn't leave that relationship or it was an unsafe place.
Yeah.
And then when I had friends telling me to leave, I just shut down to those friends.
Yeah.
Because I was
100%.
like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you why.
And I don't want to. There's times, even though you're in toxic places, you actually don't want to give up on them. You're like, I don't want to give up until I know that I've given 110% and I feel good about walking away.
It still needs to be my choice. Yes.
So I didn't mean to go off.
Oh, wow. That was like
real.
That was still a good tangent, though.
It was a bit of a tangent.
You guys have to really appreciate our ADHD. Let's be honest. It's the best part.
It is pretty great.
I got some questions for you.
Okay.
You can't steal all the questions today. Are girls' trips getting more expensive? Or is it you?
Both? Can it be both?
It can be both.
Yes. Girls' trips never get cheaper. Never.
They can be.
Well, they can be. Well, I guess our last one was pretty good. I think Santa Barbara was pretty good. It wasn't.
I mean, it did help that we threw it out there.
Yeah.
We did throw out in our stories like, hey, do you want to?
We did. We got some donations.
You guys, thank you for the donations, by the way.
You bought us quite a few drinks.
You guys bought us quite a few drinks and a couple dinners.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yes, thank you.
To the men watching today.
And we had a few girlfriends and my boyfriend.
And your boyfriend.
Sent us money.
Your boyfriend sent us money. We threw out and we're like, hey, do you like blondes or brunettes better?
Yeah.
And send us a drink.
Yeah.
Whoever you like better.
It was so fun because we got Team Blonde totally won on that one.
That's probably because you had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
That you were advertising. So
I haven't advertised.
I
haven't advertised that we're in a relationship.
That's true. That's true.
Except for here.
That's true.
So when these go live, then it'll be legit.
Yeah, that is true. Then I'm going to get less money.
Yeah. You have put together some super bougie girls trips before.
I have.
And then the other one that was my favorite was the one to Cabo. That was the one we went with. LA guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can say names.
Yeah.
That one was so fun. And it was very cheap for us.
That was very cheap. It's always cheap when they fly you on their private plane somewhere.
And then they put you in their penthouse.
They put you in their penthouse.
Right on the ocean. And cater to you
the whole weekend. Oh, but you know what?
My favorite ones.
That wasn't my favorite part about that trip, though. It wasn't the bouginess.
It was the tenderness, the friendship.
The friendship.
The getting rescued out of the pool when I was drowning.
In a wheelchair. When you had one too many. So you know what? It was the chicken fights.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yes. We are getting off. And you guys have no idea what we're talking about.
This actually wasn't necessarily a girl's trip, but it kind of was. And it was one of my all-time favorites, even though.
Okay, she was dating a guy at the time.
Yes.
And we were all the plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s.
Yeah. We were the Utah 5. This was
the Utah 5. Yeah.
So the Utah 5 and then the two guys out of LA were just a blast. And they're like, I was going through losing my kids at the time. I had lost Aubrey and I was in this very heavy space and
you needed to get.
Yeah. And the guy I was dating, he's like, I want to take you and your girls to Cabo to my place. We'll be like, it's on me. And so me and the four other girls, the Utah 5, we go out to Cabo. He flies us on this massive charter jet. He chartered a jet for us.
I know.
And flies us there and lets us stay in his penthouse. He literally wined and dined us the whole time. And the thing that was so special to me was the tenderness. I was in a very fragile state.
We could have stayed in a hotel down the street. It wasn't even it's just that the tenderness of the.
It was he was so
he's a good
kind.
person.
He's such a good human being. He was so kind and just so aware of everything. And so this one day, I hadn't eaten all day, and I decided, I'm going to have Bloody Marys. And we start the day off with Bloody Marys, and we go down to the pool. There's a wedding, this bougie wedding going on.
I would like to apologize to the bride and the groom of whoever got married that day. I don't remember much more than that.
There was a lot of chicken fights in the pool, yelling and screaming, girls making TikToks.
I'm sure I won.
Like shots going on. Screaming,
and
not screaming,
but
like
the rest of the pool was having a party with us.
Oh yeah, we were at the party, but then
we did start a huge party.
Oh, it was so fun.
Yeah.
Until
a blast. Until we look over,
everybody's like, "Well,
what happened to Noie?"
Yeah, my date. I'm trying not to use names. My date is like, "Where'd Noie go?" And next thing you know, you see his friend hauling me off on a wheelchair across the backside of the pool. And they're like,
thank God he was Christian and worshiping God at the time and not drinking.
We're worshiping the Lord because I needed Jesus.
Yeah, you needed Jesus. You needed Jesus at the time. The rest of us were like, Jesus who? And they're like, oh, Jesus is rescuing Noie out of the pool.
And he literally was a Jesus. Like
he was.
He took me up to the room, got me tucked in, put
another shout out, and another shout out to Jesus worshiper. Thank you.
That we adore.
that we adore.
I adore all those guys. They're
good humans.
Anyway, it was a great girls trip. It was so meaningful to me. But that was a tangent as well. We love girls trips.
I know. We do love girls trips.
Okay.
Here's another question. A girl trip that changed your friendship dynamic.
Oh, you know this one.
I do know this one.
St. Thomas. St. Thomas changed. So you and I did St. Thomas in February.
Yeah. It was going to be a few of us. And
it was. I totally forgot. It ended up just being me and you.
Yeah.
And we had never done a trip together.
No. And do you remember how it started? In January?
I don't remember.
In January, you're like, I need to get out of here.
Oh, God. Yeah, I do remember.
And you're like, I need to leave. And so then I texted you. I was like, give me dates, give me times. I'm planning it now.
You're the best. You're the fucking best.
Do you remember that?
I do remember now. And I was like breaking. I was at my breaking point. I was doing photography for 4 months straight. And for 2 of those months, every single weekend, so Friday through Sunday, I was shooting twice a day. Like almost. And I got pneumonia and I was shooting right through it. I was like, you know what? I don't have any space to reschedule these people. So I was like shooting right through it. And I did October, November, December, like booked. It was my busiest year I've ever had. I was losing my mind. I was spending so much time editing. Like I was losing.
You were losing it. You didn't have time to go on a girls trip.
No. And I had remodeled my living room.
We didn't have the money. We didn't have the time. Neither of us.
No.
And we fucking did it anyway. We spent too much and we were gone too long.
And it was amazing.
It was the best thing we ever did.
That trip was everything to me because it gave me the chance to really get to know your depth and your fun side and like.
You guys, this is where we got to know each other on the level.
So we go to this restaurant and we literally just booked dinner at this restaurant.
Yeah.
We go and you keep being like, why haven't we been invited to the party yet?
Okay, so this restaurant I look over and there's literally a party going on at the other side of this restaurant. And I'm like,
drinking your favorite champagne.
They're drinking my favorite champagne. And I was like, I asked the waitress, I was like, why are we not invited to that party over there?
And she's like, that's my boss and all of his friends.
And they like own half the island. And I was like,
all the restaurants
on the island. And I was like, why aren't we invited?
And she keeps asking.
I keep asking.
And then the waitress comes over and she's like, so it's his birthday today. It's my boss's birthday today. And he said to come join us or join him when you're done. So we come and join him after dinner and we get to know all of his friends and we're like partying. literally have pictures on the bar with his aunt. And me and the aunt were having a great
she's
time.
so great.
She was so cute.
She was so fun.
Cute.
Yes.
And then you had like literally this group of men around you, which was no surprise. And all the bougiest men on the island just around you,
it was so fun.
And at the end of the night,
oh my God, I forgot how it ended.
At the end of the night, I'm like, okay, I don't want to go home with this guy. He's getting too friendly. I'm just going to get a ride home. So I got a ride home or back to the hotel. He gets a ride home with these guys. They get the brother. The brother gets in an accident. They leave the car on the side of the road.
So they're like settling the accident. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just going to head home. And he's like, right now, I was like, yeah, I'll just walk home. I walked home. I think it was like a mile.
In bare feet.
Bare feet, because I had heels on that were hurting. I just like put it in my GPS. So I was like, yeah, it seems pretty safe. So I literally just walked home in bare feet. Like a mile. Oh my God. On rocks.
I don't even remember you coming in the room, but this is just one night. You get home. Another night, we go. We were getting dressed up. So this is one of my favorite things.
I think this is where you really got to know me. That I was like, I'll figure it out. No worries.
Oh my God. And we had so this trip, we had chill time. We had party time. We had boat time. Later, we had beach time.
Then we were like, one day you're like, we had to get a boat. I was like, I'll get one for tomorrow.
While we're sitting on the beach, you just book it. Like, no big deal. And okay, but we have to talk about the day we were wearing our sheer dresses.
Oh yeah.
And
they were pretty sheer.
You needed nipple covers.
Yeah.
And we couldn't find the other nipple cover anywhere. Like the one you needed to wear with this dress, we couldn't find it anywhere. And we're like, oh, well, fuck it. Here, use mine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't remember what we did something.
Yeah. And then we went out on the town. Well, it had rained all day, all night. We come home. It's like,
I think I'd lost it like 2 days before.
Oh, it was 2 days before.
And
it was the day we went out and you walked home barefoot.
Oh yeah. When I walked home barefoot, it was gone. Yeah. Because I needed one for that dress as well. There was a few dresses I needed to cover.
Like 2 a.m. and we're finally coming home from bar hopping and going to
I have a meltdown.
Yes. You were very emotional. You were having like all of these feelings coming up. And I'm like loving on you and we're getting back to the room.
It came out of nowhere. Like we get out, we're walking and all of a sudden like I have this burst, probably too many drinks, if we're being honest. I have this emotional breakdown.
Like a breaking point that was deep. It was a deep one.
Deep from past abuse, from like other things. It just all came
at the same time.
And I broke out of nowhere. And I broke and I'm like, squat down. I start having this, I cry, like a gut soul cry. And I'm like, and she's,
I have my arm around her and we're like literally on the sidewalk and I'm like, oh, it had mud on it. It had crusty leaves. And I'm like, and she's like, I'm literally crying right now. I'm having a mental breakdown and I'm like,
and it was beautiful because the world was right again. The world was completely right again and everything was fine.
Oh, we laughed so much that trip.
We laughed so much. We laughed.
We cried. We went topless at the beach. Like we did all the things. It was like
we found our tour boat guide. Found us our own beach that we could just completely go nude on.
It was amazing.
It was great.
It took me 2 weeks to swim to it with my pool noodle and then like 3 weeks to swim back. But we went to our top.
I'd extend our trip 3 weeks because of that beach.
Oh my God. So that was the ultimate trip where I felt like I had gained like a soul sister. Like I'd gotten to know you and to like connect with you on a level. And I feel like we couldn't have done that with just coffee dates. We couldn't have done that with, girls.
I think we really saw each other.
We did. And we really saw each other.
On so many levels. I think the depth, the everything. And I think that's what a girls trip offers too. Is like you get the real time with women to really see each other because I think you don't get that on an everyday basis.
Yeah, agreed. I totally agree. Okay, your turn. When planning a girls trip, what's your favorite thing to plan and why is it a must?
Destination.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
My favorite thing to plan is the destination, and that is a must. Everything else is secondary.
Yes, because destination and location is everything.
Location is everything to me. Okay. And then who?
Yes.
Who?
This is a must for me.
Because both of them set the complete mood
Yep.
of the trip.
Yep.
Where you're going and who you're surrounded with is the mood.
More important than location.
I agree with you. I retract my first answer. The who is most important, and then the location is secondary.
Is one sour person in your group can change the whole group. It depends on how strong your girls are.
That's true.
Like, I
if you
feel
have
like
10 strong ones, then you bring in one other.
then it doesn't matter really as much. But like we've done girls trips where there's been a couple sour girls or like mean girls where they would say mean things to the other girls. And I'm like, okay, what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like we are here to empower each other.
And girls, women, we all go through tough times where it's maybe like not us, we're not ourselves.
Yeah.
And we can like be like, we can like embrace them and bring them in and just love them to a better place and realize and just say, not judge them, to be
hold space for them.
Hold space for where they're at and know that you're going to get through this. Yeah. And then there's like, you're not going to get out of this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, there was one girls trip we went on and it was the same one where there was a bunch of like meaner girls on this trip. And one of the girls was like, hey, just so you know, one of the girls that are coming, she's really going through some heavy shit. Give her some extra love this trip. Yeah. And I loved that. And I'm like, I love it when people are like, hey, don't
hold space.
Yeah. Don't be harder on this girl for being down at times. Just give her some extra love. I thought that was like the sweetest thing. And that girl, she did get extra love that trip and she had the time of her life. And so I think that's also like kind of fun when you can clue everybody in where they're at and to be like, all right, we're here to have a good time and to boost each other up and to empower each other.
Okay. You've also done that for me on podcast days too.
Oh,
when there was a day when I came in here to record and you were just like, okay, hold this down. Like, let's ground, let's hold space. Cause you knew I was having a day.
Well, and I could feel a certain presence in the house when I walked in. And I was like, we're going to clear this. We're going to ground. We're going to take a sec because some days are just more chaotic. Yeah. Like we come in like fucking whirlwinds and we're like, what's going on?
Yes, this is very true.
Yeah. And then there's some days we're like this morning you come down, you're like, what's so and much sunshine?
You're like, that is a bit, you're like, can you close the blinds, please?
You're blinding me.
You're like, where's the sunglasses?
But yeah, I do love that about like, no matter where you are, showing up for people, like showing compassion.
It is tough picking a group because you're hurting feelings. You're doing,
it's something
that's icky.
And you can't always get it right. It's just some trips are just magical and some are a little harder.
They are, but you have to protect your space. If you're going on this trip for you, you've got to be a little bit selfish and you got to protect your space.
You do. And I feel like that's what you have to do always with groups. Like know what your boundaries are and know when you need to take a minute. Yes. Like keep yourself in check, even though most of the time you're drinking and you're partying and you're having a great time. But like when you start to feel the emotions rising, take a minute, go get yourself right and then come back.
Absolutely. Because honestly, we're fucking busy people. Yeah. So if you don't have like a lot of time to go take a girls trip.
Yeah. Well, and there's been times like on girls trips when I snapped. Remember the night that I went home early?
Yeah, you were not feeling good.
I was so sick. And I had left like something in the door so that you could just push the door open. Oh, yeah. And you were banging on the door and I was in bed.
I forgot about this.
And I was just like, motherfucker. And I'm like, the door's open. And I was like literally yelling at you.
It was more like, the door's open.
Maybe worse. The next day, I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Like, are you okay?
No.
Like, I'm okay.
So there are always those times when you have your highs, your lows.
But I don't take it personal.
You did amazing.
No, because like you weren't feeling good.
Oh,
And the door was helping. No, but that's like when you love someone and you hold space for them, you just don't take it personal.
Yeah, you have to not, especially with
that's when you pick the right people on the girls trip. It's like you can literally be you, and you should be able to be you. You should be able to have a bad night.
Yeah.
And not worry that they're going to judge you for it.
Yeah, agreed.
So it's like,
I always feel this way with you. Like, it doesn't matter.
I feel this way with you. I feel like I could come unglued and yell, and you would be like,
it's okay.
You're having a you moment.
Yeah.
And not take it personal.
No, not at all.
Hopefully you have those girls.
Yep, I totally do with you.
Okay. Finding a place that's Instagram worthy and versus meaningful.
Ooh, what's the question?
How do you find that?
How do you find that? I call Rebecca.
Do you have her number?
Yeah.
Okay, don't give it up.
Yeah, I'll be like, Rebecca, could you find this for me? You do all the planning. So like the question is for you. How do you find it? Because you do all the planning. I'm the type B. Hello.
I know, but I actually really love that about you. I love that you put so much trust in me.
I don't do anything other than, ooh, you should do this.
But do you know what I feel like that? I feel like if it's meaningful, it's going to be Instagram worthy. Well, no, this is your question because do you know why? You're the photographer.
Okay. Instagram worthy really is more on lighting. Yeah, location matters, but like you can get good content anywhere that's pretty.
I kind of agree with that.
Like if it's pretty, you can get good content anywhere.
I don't think you should really worry about that.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Instagram worthy should never be, well, unless it is like a business trip for like we've done trips where we've planned it around the content and then it's just become perfect and beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
I just feel like you can get content anywhere you go.
Yeah.
I feel like that should not even be a question.
It should be more, what are you wanting to feel?
What a stupid question. I'm just kidding. Okay, if you were to discuss the perfect girls trip, budget, travel, friends, what would it look like? The length, location, theme, everything. What do you envision?
I'm like anywhere 3 to 5 days, somewhere between there, depending on the location.
Agreed.
So like if you were to do New York, I like more days because there's so much to do and so much to see. Mm-hmm. Like if you were to do like a local town, you know, within the Western United States, I would say like 3 to 2 days, you know, it just, so maybe I need to backtrack on the question.
If you were to discuss the perfect girls trip. Okay. Budget. Mm-hmm. What is a budget?
What is a budget? Yeah, you know why to ask me this question.
What's a budget? Okay, budget.
What is a budget?
What is a budget? Budget's so personal. I feel like, first of all, you do what you can within a budget. You could find, that's personal.
And I feel like the reason why we have done Vegas so many times is because of budget.
Yeah.
Like, because we drive there, it's 2 hours away.
Yes.
And we have the time of our lives. So we all pitch in on a room. And then we can either eat the food court or one bougie restaurant. And then guys cover our drinks with the club or wherever we go. And like,
it's true.
That's the reason we've done many Vegas trips.
I know.
And I'm so sick of Vegas. I hate it now.
Vegas.
Like, I hate it.
Sorry, guys.
And so like, if you're trying to do budget, it's going to be something like that.
Right.
But if we're trying to do...
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'd like to touch on budget for a second.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so for budget for me, I'm going to go on Google Flights.
Okay.
Because I can put my dates in first, and then you can put where you're starting from, and then where you're ending, I put anywhere.
Oh.
And so then it shows me all my locations and the price.
No way.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know this little tip.
I did not know this tip.
Yeah. So then I just start looking at all the locations, and then I'm looking at, and then I'll adjust back and forth one day if I have a little flexibility. So maybe this day the prices go up, this day the prices go down. So then I'm looking, if I have 3 days or 4 days, I might start looking at where can I go in 3 or 4 days if I have X amount of money to spend on flights. But if I start looking at this location, I know the hotels are going to be higher.
Right.
so I have to spend less on flights. If I live in this location, I can spend a little more on flights because the hotels are so cheap. And when I talk cheap hotels here, cheap hotels actually are really nice hotels.
Yeah.
So this location, I know cheap hotels are shitty. So I need to spend more on hotels.
Oh,
so that's something to think about is, guys. And then when you think about this research, have fucking fun.
Yeah.
This is fun, guys. This is fun.
Girls trips, regular trips, solo trips. Like, I want to also ask you, how do you find your good rates on hotels? Like, what apps are you using? Like,
lots. So first of all, guys, I can start linking this. I do have a Sunny Bexx travel that I'll start linking a lot of,
if you're
or Sunny Bexx, hotels.
You're so good at finding good hotels.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like that trick that you just said is super helpful for flights, but I feel like hotels is a little more tricky.
Yes and no. So weekends, it depends on what they have going on in that location. So say when I'm looking at that, the other thing I'm looking at is, do they have a carnival going on there that weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Do they have F1 going on? Do they have a concert series going on? Because if so, I'm avoiding that place.
Like the plague.
Like the plague, because all of a sudden their hotel rates doubled.
Yeah.
So I'm going to compare. People. Yeah. So flights aside, I'm looking at two things. Then I'm also looking at, I'm comparing a weekend back to back and see if there was a dramatic difference in hotels one weekend to the next.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's vaguely, I'm going to look at one app. Maybe it's Booking, you know, maybe it's Agode. Agode is Agode.
Okay.
I'm looking at Expedia and I'm looking at, you know, just pick one,
Okay.
And then once I pick one, and then I pick a hotel. Now I'm going to take that hotel and compare it to different apps.
Oh.
I'm going to go to Agode. I'm going to go to Booking. I have VIP status on all of them, but I can always link, if you guys are interested in this, I can always link different hotels I do have on that one.
Okay.
Yeah. And so then I'm comparing, and then I'm going to go direct to the hotel because guess what happens? They're paying all of these secondary things 10% to bring people in. So chances are it may be cheaper to go directly to the hotel.
Yep.
So, or I'm going to say, hey, I found it this much cheaper through this site. Will you match that deal?
Yeah.
And they'll match it. Plus they'll probably give me perks.
Oh,
so
just good to know.
Some things to consider.
I think, like, those type of things are stuff that all of us need to, like, little bits of like how pros do it.
Well, and then also something to think about when I'm thinking of transportation and whatnot, I'm also going to call and say, hey, what do you have as far as like private transportation, especially with girls trips? This is, you know, just things to think about.
Yeah. I love this.
You know,
yummy.
Just some tips and tricks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I have one more question.
Okay.
How do you travel with that girl on vacation? She starts causing problems. She starts causing issues. What do you do? And has that ever happened to you?
Laugh at her and laugh with her.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, a lot of times I'll just sit back and watch and I'm just like, can you believe this? Can you believe what's happening?
I agree.
Like,
you're already there. You paid for it.
No, it's comical.
It's comical.
Because it's almost like watching a child throw a fit on the floor.
I agree.
And it's like, you can't really help them.
You can't help them. And do you really want to give it energy?
Yeah.
It's looking for energy. It's looking for your energy.
And I feel like you and I are a lot like this. Like, on different girls' trips, we've also taken time and given that girl some compassion. I feel like
our whole time.
No. I will give it in spurts. And then if it keeps happening, I'm like, girl, you need to get, you do you. I'm going to go do me.
And it may not be in the same space.
No. So,
hopefully the girls trip is big enough that there can be some space. There was an article that came out about the top 14 places to travel in 2025 for girls trips.
Yes.
Okay, I want to tell you, see if you agree or disagree.
Okay.
Ready? Number one. Hopefully I'm not slaying this. New York.
Agree. When I looked it up, it was so beautiful.
It looks so beautiful.
It looks so beautiful. So
I get bored.
I doubt it. If it's just north of the Hamptons, I just really don't think that it would get that boring. And this is where you like really dial in how long you're going to stay there. Like, is it going to be a 3-day trip or is it going to be a 5-day trip? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
A quick trip.
Number 2, Hilton Head Island. Okay. That's in North Carolina. I think it's the same vibe.
Dying to go to North Carolina. Like, I love the North Carolina vibe.
Mhm.
I love Charleston. I just love, yeah.
Okay.
I love
so, yeah,
Carolina.
Okay, that's a yes. Okay, guys. I'm going to Cartagena.
Cartagena or Cartagena. I don't know how you
I
pronounce
don't know
it.
how to pronounce it either, but I looked it up. What do you think?
It's in
Colombia.
Colombia. Okay.
I think it looks
Hard
fun.
yes.
Hard yes.
Yes.
The women are so hot.
Well, and okay, other than the women, since we're very straight,
We are very
you
straight.
and I mean, we do love beautiful women.
We do. And it's
But-
okay if you're not either way. But
I mean, all of our women in our group are stunning. Like stunning. Stupid beautiful. They model for people. They're just beautiful. Beautiful souls. But this is a hard yes because Colombia is stunning. You get the colors, you get
culture.
get the culture and the coastal and like everything with that city. Oh,
I think that's hitting our next girls
I
trip.
think so too because it is.
Okay,
it
that's
looks,
probably
that
one
one's
on.
probably one we're gonna go on. Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Okay, number 4, Washington D.C.
For girls trip,
Hard pass for me.
hard pass.
That's where I met my.
Oh, I would go on a trip with my spouse there or my boyfriend because of the history. I love history.
I love history, but I've been there, done that.
But yeah, I would not do a girls trip there.
No, that's a pass and a pass, and I met my ex there.
Ooh.
Number 5, Scottsdale, Arizona.
Probably a pass
Pass for me too.
because I've been to Scottsdale so much.
I know, I've been there. It's fine. It's
fun.
We live in a desert. I'm not going to go to a desert.
Well, and the thing is like with Scottsdale, we used to go down to football games every year and it's so fun for that. But that's
Sorry,
like,
Scottsdale.
but yeah, no, they have great
Great food,
new
great
restaurant.
It's beautiful.
It's just,
But so many other places have great restaurants.
there's not that
We
much
live in
to
a
do during the
desert.
day except for shop.
I'm so sorry to Scottsdale. We love you.
Like,
We love you, Scottsdale, but it's a pass for me. Puglia, Italy.
hard yes.
Hard yes.
Instant yes.
Instant yes.
Anything Italy.
I know. And I hear that area is like up and coming.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
What did we find out about that one when we looked it up? Is it wine country?
No, that would be Virginia.
No, but most Italy locations. Okay.
We'll dig into it more later.
That one.
Okay.
Yes, that one looked beautiful.
All right. Next, Miami.
Hard yes. Are you
Yes, Miami's fun.
kidding? Always a yes.
Yeah. I would go during the art festival
Or F1.
or F1.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Art
parts of
festival.
Miami that are yes and parts of Miami that are no.
no.
I'll be honest.
It's
I would go during an event.
yes. Okay. So tell me about the art festival.
Art Basel.
Oh, Basil.
Art Basel is during the first week of December. And so they have different art exhibits all throughout the city.
Oh,
It's
sign
packed
me
and it's busy.
up.
But it's coming up in a few weeks, and I would definitely go during that.
I did not know
Yeah,
anything
or
about this.
go during May when it's like the swim.
Oh, yeah, the swimsuit models and all of that.
Yes.
They have their shows,
Yes.
the fashion shows, and
So Miami's a yes for me. It's a
Miami's a yes. There's so much to do.
yes.
There's so much.
Great
to do.
restaurants. Okay. Antigua.
Antigua.
Okay, so Antigua is one of the places I'm looking at for spring break for my kids. I've never thought of it for a girls' trip.
Okay.
So Antigua is known for their 360 beaches, like 360 beaches.
Oh, wow.
So they have like
What kind of beaches are we talking?
all different kinds. So it's known for 360 for all different kinds of beaches. It is
fun.
in the Caribbean.
Oh, yeah. That's a yes.
So yeah, I think it's a yes. But I don't know what they have for girls' trips. I'll be honest. I didn't do it. I did do a deep dive on some of these.
Yeah.
So I know it's good for a kids trip. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing
Yeah,
it's
I think
probably
anything tropical for girls could be fun. Depends on, you know.
Yeah. I don't know what else there is to do, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's catamarans. I'm sure there's restaurants. I know they do have the Marriott out there has some overwater bungalows.
See,
So
that's fun.
that would be fun for girls.
Yeah.
Or romance for a couple.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
The next one is Puerto Rico.
Yes. Well, for
Okay,
girls
that's
trip,
a pass for me.
for girls trip, no. With a couple, like with my boyfriend, I'm already talking about that
Okay.
one. I think it sounds so fun because culture is easy to do with two people, but with a big group, not so much.
I've been once.
And you didn't love it.
Sorry, Puerto Rico.
No.
A lot of people love it, and they have houses there because they're part of the U.S. territories.
From the research I've done, it kind of reminds me of St. Thomas a little bit.
Okay.
What about you? Worse?
There's better beaches. And so I'm a beach person.
Which has better beaches?
Puerto Rico, I don't think the beaches are amazing.
Okay.
The food was pretty good.
Okay.
Puerto Rico's not my vibe.
Okay.
I think there's some areas that just
I can absolutely see that.
Completely
Maybe
safe.
it's not mine too. I haven't been.
So I wouldn't take girls to some areas that are completely safe.
For sure.
So I just don't know that I would do a girls trip there.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Okay. I don't know how to say this. Loudoun County, Virginia, which is a wine country.
I'm going to say no.
No, pass for me.
The hard pass for me.
I would not go to wine country in Virginia.
In Virginia,
go to Napa.
no. Yes. Agreed.
But I don't know. Maybe it's up and coming and we don't know what we don't know. So let us know if we're wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Colorado Hot Springs Loop. This is a yes for me.
Maybe for a 2-dayer.
I say 2 days.
Colorado was a very boring state.
Beautiful though. Up in that loop.
Okay, so I've never even looked it up. But I do love hot springs.
I do.
I love unique locations. So it sounds interesting.
I drove up there once because my son broke down. He took a boys trip up there in a Suburban I used to have, and it completely broke. The whole engine went out. So they had to leave it in Colorado, and then they rented a car and drove home. Oh my! So then later I flew to Colorado and drove it home. And so I was like, I'll take another loop home just for kicks because I love cool drives. Yeah. I drove through there.
It was stunning.
Holy shit. It was so beautiful.
Okay. We should put that one on the list then. Because I love a good hot springs.
I love a beautiful drive.
And I do love it. Yeah. I do love it.
So pretty. So I would say yes. Okay, this one shocked me. Philadelphia.
Philly. Ooh.
I say no.
Yeah.
I went with Laura.
It just doesn't sound interesting to me.
This is a shout out to Haley, my friend, who felt bad when she missed our girls' trip to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And I say no.
Yeah. I'm just not. I almost went out there for a football game last year. Otherwise, I'm just like,
sorry, Philadelphia. We're going to get a lot of haters on this podcast, by the way.
That's okay.
So
you guys, fine. You guys love a good hater.
I love a good hater. So tell us why we're wrong and prove us wrong in all these areas, especially if you live there.
Feedback is great.
Please tell me why I'm wrong.
We didn't make the list.
I know. Go ahead and buy us a flight out there and put us in a really nice hotel and prove me wrong.
Agreed.
But make it first class or a private jet. You saw how we loved our private jets.
Yes, we do love a good private jet.
Okay, number 13, Bali.
Yes.
Girls trips?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you kidding? I've been to Bali twice. I fucking love Bali. I will say the last time I went, it was so overtaken with tourists, and the tourists are so disrespectful.
Do you think there's a place that's not overtaken?
Yeah. So I had shout out to Gede, my driver. I still talk to him. I'm still friends with him. He was my driver. He drove me all over the island. He'd pick me up, take me, but he knew exactly where to go, what time, and the routes and everything.
Okay.
And so he would tell me, okay, if you do that one at this time of day and on this day, it'll work. If you do this one. And so with Bali, it's all about timing.
Okay.
Like getting up early in the morning to get your spots and that type of stuff. And some places weren't crowded at all. And some of them were really crowded. But girls trips for Bali is a hard yes. There's so many beautiful hikes. There's so many beautiful beaches. There's beautiful beach clubs. There's beautiful, like.
Can you be topless? You can't, can you? It's modest, huh?
When I had my own condo. So I had my own condo that looked over like the edge of the cliff to the ocean. I was topless. I was like,
okay, sign me up. I'll go.
Yeah, I went topless and laid out in the sun. I had flowers. Like the whole outside of the building was all covered in flowers, and they were all in bloom. And it was just like, I was in heaven, absolute heaven. And I loved every second of it. Like, and I was by myself for a good chunk of that trip. And then you can hop over to Nusa Penida, which is a must, an absolute must if you're going to do Bali. But there's so many things with Bali. I could go on a tangent, but there's so many things to not do with Bali. But girls trips could be really, really fun.
All right. Looks like we've got our list going.
Yeah.
Okay. Last but not least, Phuket.
Yes.
Which is a hands down.
Yes.
Thank you, Chelsea. But we had so much fun there.
Yeah.
So
Let's hear your guys' story.
For sure.
I want to go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I have a friend that's planning a girls' trip there right now.
Is
And she
she?
just really texted me. She's like, have you ever been to Thailand? And I'm like, it's Thailand, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. I'm like, cities are bad with me. But I'm like, I haven't, but I want to. She's like, I'm doing a girls' trip. But I'm like, cool.
You're like, she's like, I'm doing a girls' trip and you're not invited.
No, I was invited. I just, life is busy.
I know. All right. Well, anything else you want to add?
I think we have covered some good shit
Yes.
with girls' trips.
Yeah, me too.
And I love it.
Okay, well, send in your questions or your hate.
Yeah. And if you have any suggestions of where we should go on our next girls' trip,
Please let us know.
drop us a message. Thanks for joining us.
All right. See you later.